Everyone. Welcome to another New York Times Medium Sudoku. This one is Wednesday, November 29th, 2023. I'll probably have to start in the bottom half or lower left of the grid. I did count the digits before putting them in, transposing them for the New York Times website. This has just 23 digits, which is among the fewest that I've seen in terms of New York Times medium puzzles. Sometimes you'll get 26 or 27, and usually you'll get at least one region with 5 digits in it, be that a row, column, or box. Occasionally you'll get 6, but not always. But with that said, let's give this one a shot, shall we? Okay, in the top 3 rows, I've only got 2 6s. But this 6 rules that cell out, so I know immediately where 6 goes in box 2. That places a 6 in one of 3 spots in box 5, but I can't rule any of them out. If I look at the middle 3 rows, oh, this 9 and this 9 gives away that that one is a 9. That tells me one of 2 places 9 goes in box 3. Oh, and 5, I know is in one of 3 places. These 2 ones along with that one tell me where 1 goes in box 4. That's going to tell me one of 2 places in box 1. Okay, in row 6, I now have 6 digits in it. I'm missing 4, 6, and 7. I can fill in the candidates. Okay, in the bottom 3 rows, I've got 8, 6, 9, 1, 5, 7, 4, 2. I can't do anything with that. So let's switch to the columns. Here's some 2s. 2 is going to be on the left in box 1, but it can't go here because of this 2. So I know 2 is there. That makes this a 1 by pencil marking. Let's see. 1, 2, 6, 9, 1, 5, 2, 8, 1, 4, 2. I think I'm done with the left columns. The right column, I know I'm not done. That's a 1 based on this one, this one, and that one. Oh, and I can place 6 I've already done. But that's all I can do there, I think. But I know where 1 goes in box 9. I may as well put that in. The right columns, 8, 6, 4, 5, 9, 3, 1, 9, 5, 7. Okay. Oh, 5. I can place a 5 into one of these 2. Back on my rows. 2 goes down here somewhere. Let's look at column 2 next. I've got 1, 2, 5, 6, 8. I need 3, 4, 7, 9. Well, neither of these can be 9, so I know one of those is a 9, which means one of these is a 9 because this cell can't be 9 due to that one. These are 2/3 of a 3, 4, 7. This is 3, 7, or 9, and that could still be anything, so I don't know that writing that in is going to do me any good. Let's see, what else can I do? I really thought I was going to have a little more digits, but I've got 1, 2, 4, 8. I need 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. This can't be 5 or 7. Oh, this one and this one, I know immediately that that's a 1. I should have seen that immediately, so that's not 1, and therefore that one is. And okay, that's all 9 ones in the grid. Okay, in box 9, I need to put 2, 4, 6, 8, 3. Well, neither of these can be 2 or 4. None of these can be 2 or 4. So 2, 4 have to be in these cells, and that's a hidden 2, 4 pair right there. Neither 2 nor 4 can go anywhere else but there. This is now 3, 6, and 8. This sees 3 and 6, so that cell must be 8. This cell can't be 8. Well, actually, the rest of that's a 3, 6 pair. I may as well put that in. 6, not 5. Oh, and 2, 4 is actually determined. Now that's a 2 because of this 2 and that 2. Okay, these cells are 3, 5, and 7. For the rest of row 7, I may as well put that in. One, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 2, 4, and 9 for column 8. This sees 2 and 4. It is 9. So that's not 9. And that sees a 4. So that's a 2. That's a 4. This isn't 2. That's not 2 either. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I need 3, 5, and 7. In these 3 cells here. But that's not 5. Okay, these cells are not 1, 3, 4, 5, 9. They are 2, 6, 7, and 8. These aren't 2. And these aren't 8. I was hoping that would have helped me, but I don't know that it had. Oh, 4 tells me that's not 4. This, unfortunately, could still be 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 6, 8, 9. I need 3, 4, 5, and 7 there. 3, 4, 5, and 7 along the 4 remaining cells there. Now this sees a 5, so this is 3, 4, or 7. Okay, 3, 4, 7 now is a triple in these cells. That has to be a 9. That's 3, 4, 5, and 7, I believe. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8 are in row 9. So I need 5, 7, and 9 along these cells there. Let's see, 4 is somewhere in one of these cells based on this 4 and that 4. 1, 2, 5, and 7 says I need 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. Well, none of these can be 6. So we start with 3, 4, 8, 9. That gets rid of 9. But I don't know much of anything else. This one Can't be 4, 8, or 9. That is 3 or 6, explicitly. Okay, this is either 6 or 9, so he's not 3. Let's see. I've got 1, 2, 4, 9 in column 1. I need 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not 5. That's not 6. I'm left with that configuration. Any of these cells could be 7. So I haven't determined anything. Let's see, this sees 1, 2, 5, and 9, but that's it. This one sees 1, 2, 5, 8, and 9. Okay, so none of these are 2, and this isn't 2, so guess what? And that's not 2, so I know where 2 goes in row 4. That places a 2 in the middle of box 5, but it can't go here or here, so that's a 2. Okay, that should be, and it is, all 9 number 2s in this grid. I don't have anywhere near enough information on 3s to be able to make a determination. And I'm reasonably sure I'm not anywhere close on 4s either. I've only determined that that must be an 8. Somewhere on the right column of box 6. 1, 2, 4, 9. I need some combination of 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 to fill out row 5. That's not 8. Neither is that. Okay, I need 3, 5, 7, 8 in row 2. That's any of them. That's not 8. That's any of them. In row 3, they can't be 1, 2, or 6. Seen in both in the row and in the box. This one gets rid of an 8. And not much else. This one gets rid of a 9. And unfortunately, I don't think much else. Okay, the whole grid's filled, so at this point, it should be just logical deductions now. Hopefully I can see what on earth is going on here. Fours across a box in column 2, darn it. Oh, why did I put a 6 there? 6 kind of precludes that. Oh, that can't be an 8. See, well, we've determined that this can't be an 8. These can't be an 8. This can't be an 8 because of that given. So that's forced to be an 8, and now that's not. I've got an offset 6-7 pair. That's annoying in box 6. I can't do much else with it. Erg. Yeah, that's a triple. I have no idea where 9 goes in box 8, though. That's really not going to help me any. Let's see, the 8's in the middle row is going to tell me one of those is an 8. See, if this is 5 or 6, it can't be 3 or 7, but unfortunately, that doesn't help me any. Let's see. Am I done with easy digits? I might be. Yeah, I've got all my number 1s and I've got all my number 2s. I still have not much on 3s. I have not eliminated a 4 from any of the middle cells in box 8 yet. See, those 9s mean 9 is definitely down there. No, these can't be 8, so 8 is in one of these two. But I can't definitively state which of those is a 4-8 pair. Can I? Maybe I can. Because this is 4-8 and this is 4-8. That could still be 4, but is unlikely based on the other distribution of digits. This is 4-8 and this isn't 4. I'm going to argue based on that cell there. And I hope that turns into something. Well, if that's true, then this is a 4 by acclamation. None of these are 4. That forces a 4 up in one of those two, but we sort of knew that already. that puts a 3 in one of these. It can't go here and it can't go here. That, by implication, says those are not 3. Let's see, that now looks down column 5. That says one of these must be a 9. If one of these is a 9, based on those pencil markings, 9 would then be forced into the top left, on the left side of box 2, where it clearly can't go, because this is definitely not 9 because of that. So that was an incorrect assumption to rule 4 out of this purple highlighted cell. Well, let's see. This is still correct. Yeah, I may as well delete all the candidate markings from everything else. No, we know that's a 1. I got too many options and too many things. It's like I need to clear the board and figure this out again. That 6-7 is still good. This 3-6 is still good. So we're in this position here. So the rest of these are 5, 7, and 9. Now row 9 is complete. Row 7 needs 3, 5, and 7. Column 2 needs 3, 4, and 7, which that's not 4. Row 1 needs 3, 4, 5, and 7, but that's got too many candidates, as does that. This is 3, 5, or 7 because it's not 4. Well, that one's also 3, 5, or 7, but it isn't 5. This one is 3, 5, or 7. So we know 5 is definitely one of these. I've got an oddball 3, 6, 7 going there. Let's see, these cells here are 4, 6, and 7. That's not 6, that's anything, that's not 4. These cells are not 1, 2, 4, 8, or 9. 5 is definitely one of those. Okay, 6s and 2s in the top 3 rows I'm done with. 9s, 1s, and 2s In the middle 3 rows I'm done with. The only one I'm not done with is 5, oh, and those 8s mean one of those is forced to be an 8. One of these is a 4, one of these is an 8, but not this one. Let's see, what other cells are highly restricted? This sees 1, 2, 4, 6, 9, but nothing else. This one sees 1, 2, 6, 9 along with 8. This sees 1, 2, 6, and 9 along with 4. They both have 4 candidates left. I can't do anything with it. This one sees 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. This is 3 or 6 explicitly. This one sees 1, 2, 4, 8, so it could be 6. It also sees 5 and 7, so it could be 3 or 9. What's annoying is this could be 3, 5, or 7, so I don't know. Well, let's see. I have to put a 7 somewhere. If the 7 goes in the bottom of box 8, it's one of these two cells, which will put it in one of these two cells. Now, on the other hand, if this is 7, this can't be, and that one isn't. If this is 7, those can't be. This can't be, and this can't be, so those two end up as a 3, 5. I don't like having to prove this by contradiction, but I don't. Okay, this one sees 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. Okay, this is another 3, 5, 7 conundrum. Okay, this one sees 1 and all the even digits, along with 9. 2 is one of 3, 5, or 7. That one sees 1, 2, 6, and 8. Does not see 4, though. Oh, wait a minute. These can't be 4. That one, unfortunately, could be 4. Yeah, I don't know what that means. this isn't annoying. This can't be a 6. This can't be a 6, but this could be a 6, or that could be a 6. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 5, and 9, but I don't know. Let's see, if this is 3, and that's 6, and this is a 5, 7. If this is 6, if this is 3, that's 6, this turns into a 5, 7. If this is 6, then that's 7. It turns into 3, 5. Okay, 5 is always within these digits. One of those tell me something we don't know scenarios. Wait a minute. Those 2 9s force one of these to be a 9, but it can't go there. So that's a 9. Okay, this is now a 3, 5, 7 triple here, essentially. And now I know where 4 goes in that column. So that's a 4. Yeah. I had incorrectly assumed that this was not 4, but I somehow missed for ages that this was a 9 because of those 2 9s. Now, this 9 and this 9 will force a 9 down here. Okay, is there anything else obvious that I'm not seeing? I still can't resolve 8 in box 4, but I know it does go in row 4. 1, 9, 2, 5, I've got 3 9s, 3 2s, 3 1s. I still haven't placed a 5 yet. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 4, 6, 9. I need 3, 5, 7, and 8. As a quad across row 2. 3 of those digits are here. I don't know if that helps me, though. Let's see. This is definitely not 3. And that's definitely not 3 either. Now, that says 3 is either here, or here, or here. 3 could still be there. Yeah, I need to prove that, though, and I'm not there yet. Okay, 9's down here, based on those 9s. So that's an X-wing on 9s. They either go like that or they go like that. like this or like this. So we know this cannot be no. This couldn't have been 9 anyway. This cell sees 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Right? This is down to 3 or 8 explicitly. This one sees 1, 2, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's down to 3, 8, or 9. Okay, so these could still be 3. Those could still be 3. So I haven't. About all I've done is I put a 6 there. We determined that okay, this 6 and those 6s means a 6 well, has to be down here, but that's they tell us something we don't know. Hmm. Okay, these don't have enough looking into it for me to actually say anything useful. This sees 1, 2, 4, 6, 9. Okay, this is another 3, 5, 7, 8. This one, 1, 2, 6, 9. This one sees 1, 2, 6, 8, and 9. That one sees 1, 2, 6, 8, and 9. That one just sees 1, 2, 6, and 9. So this is okay. So those aren't 4. So 4 is definitely in one of these. That puts a 4 based on this 4. Well, wait a minute. So these can't be 4. 4 is definitely here. That says that's not 4, and that may be what I needed to see. 7, that's 6. Okay, that's a 4 because that's forced to be in order to complete row 6. Now, okay, what does that mean? 4 is in one of those. This is 3, 5, 6, or 7. I don't know much beyond that. That's going to be 3, 5, 6, or 7, but not 5. Okay, we've put 6 in one of these two, but nothing else in column 4 is currently a 6. So that's no help. Oh, this is 7. Tells me none of these are 7. 7's in one of these two. Therefore, that's not 7. Let's see. This sees 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 9. It is 3, 7, or 8. This one sees 1, 2, 5, 6, and 9. This is 3, 4, 7, or 8. Let's see, looking across the rows, I don't see anything obvious. The only thing I know is that that's an 8. Okay, what about the columns? Oh, this 6 is going to sort out 3, 6. No, all I know is that's a 3. But that does tell me that's an 8. So these are not 8. So there's only one spot left for an 8 in box 2, which is right there. That's forced to be a 7. This is not 8. Reduce that down to a 3, 5 in row 2. Oh, this can't be 8 two different ways. Now, let's see. These aren't 3. There's that. Let's see, this can't be 6. This can't be 6 because it's a pair. So that's forced to be a 6 down here. 6 is now placed in box 7. So 9 is now placed. It says that's not 9. And now I've only got one place for a 9 in column 4. That's not 3. I've got a 5, 7 looking at that cell, which is a 3. Okay, this is a 6, 7 pair, which says none of these are 7, and crucially, that must be 8. 7 is now forced to be there, since those can't be 7. Oh, this can't be 8 anymore. Yeah, so there's only one spot for an 8 in column 3. It goes right there. Now this is an 8. Now that's a 5, 7 pair. This 7 is going to reduce that to a 5. That's 7. This cell is a 3. And now that's forced to be a 5. That's forced to be a 6. Okay, 7 says this is 6. This is 5. That's 6. I think I just mistyped. That's 7. Those are going to be a 3, 5 pair, which tells me that's 6. That's 3. But that's 7. Oh, this is going to be ugly, but I think I'll finish, and that's what counts. That's not 7. Well, amazingly, I still have 2 candidates for O. This 7 is going to sort out. That's a 5. So that's a 3. That's forced to be a 4. Yep. I should be finishing off now. That 5 will tell me that's 3. That's 5. That's a 4. This is forced to be a 3. 4, 3. For some reason, I can't type. 5, 7. Oh my goodness, that was not a pretty sight. But I got it finished, and that's what ultimately counts. Thank you for joining me today. If you like what you saw or you skipped around to the end, Don't be afraid to comment on my strategy. Feel free to leave a like and or consider kindly subscribing to these things. And I'll see you another day. Bye.